Welcome to part two of our Whiskey and Valheim event. Woo! But yeah, we're in the second phase here of establishing our presence here in this new world, and we got some work to do, obviously, but we have defeated the first boss, and that felt really good, especially seeing as Old Timer's not the best when it comes to ranged weapons, but the ranged weapon was important in that fight. And having fire arrows really helped, like big time helped. But yeah, I'm going to take just a moment here, make sure I've got all of my settings set up just fine. Let's see here. Because I am streaming this to both Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. So let me make sure I'm able to keep an eye on both. All right, pop out the chat there so I can see it. Cool. I think we're in good shape. So, this has turned out to be a very popular game, and received a lot of good feedback as I was playing it on Saturday. I think it was Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to keeping that going. The good vibes really help for sure, but after after I logged off, things kind of got ugly. I got a message that the forest was moving, and I didn't know what that meant. And so I thought, well, I need to go out and see what this is all about. So I came out and was promptly attacked by a whole bunch of greylings and gray dwarves. And there was this one gray dwarf shaman, and it was breathing fire. And I wasn't prepared at all, obviously, and promptly caught on fire, and it was a mess. Unfortunately, I lost. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I was worried that I was going to lose my bees, but they're here. Okay, so that's good. So one of the things I need to do today is to establish a perimeter and put up a wall. I'm not normally a person who likes to put up walls, but you know, if you gotta, you gotta, right? So I'm going to do some excavation here and establish a perimeter. Probably needed to be done long before, but you know. And for those of you who are with me normally on Mondays and Thursdays for our Among Us nights, I apologize. I, again, because I'm an old timer, was experiencing some health issues because old timers kind of go through those things, unfortunately. And yeah, I was not in good enough condition to actually stream that night. So tonight, Wednesday, is actually a makeup night for what we missed on Monday. And seeing as we normally do Among Us on those nights, but I'm really, really liking Valheim. And I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get an extra night of Valheim in. And I've got two worlds I'm playing simultaneously. One is just for me as I learn the game and the ins and outs and just handling the topography, and then there's Old Timer. And this is where I get to kind of take what I've learned, if anything, in the other game. Aw, lost my torch. Just as it starts to rain. Well, raining at night, not a good combination. All right, but what I'm looking for is some nice smooth ground here, or smooth-ish, so that I can put in some walls. Sorry, Verahone, real good friend of mine, put up some torches here on the perimeter, and I really appreciate that, but I just destroyed them. Sorry, Verahone. Maybe he'll see the notification and come running to join me tonight, because I know that's a young man who needs some more gaming in his life. We all have that person, right? Where they're obviously overworked and they're just doing the best they can, and you could tell it starts to take a strain or show the strain on their faces. Well, it's not really showing for him, but he could use a break. He could use some more game time, especially with the old timer, right? All right, let's see if we can put the torches back. All right, let's put it kind of out here on the perimeter. Can I put one up there? Ah. There we go. Okay. So, we got a bunch of wood, which is good. Wood is good. We are going to build a wall. After I gotta work on the foundation a bit here. Yeah, it's not good to have part of your home floating. So I hear. I don't know. Might be a vicious rumor. So on this account, I have defeated the first boss, the stag, and it was a good fight. It was pretty close because I was a little cocky and went into the fight without having eaten first. So I didn't have the best health going into the fight. But I pulled it off, and it was fun. I really enjoyed that fight. Glad I survived it. And let's see. Can I get back up here? There we go. Using up all my rocks here. It's okay, I just got a whole bunch of them from the excavation. Yep, still need more though. That's all right. There's lots of space to excavate. Maybe we'll take care of these big rocks over here. But yeah, it was a good fight, and it's always good to win on the first try, you know. And for those of you young bucks, those of you who are, we'll say, under the age of 30, who have been raised playing the point and click, spastic, reflex-based gameplay, may not mean as much to you, but hey. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Yeah. You know, I enjoy the process of setting up my home base. I like it. I'm not very good at it. I go through the same thing in Minecraft. Ooh, they're everywhere. In that, basically, my homes are ramshackle, just throw it together and hope for the best kind of buildings. But I enjoy the process. And look at that. I mean, if you don't look at the roof, it's mostly rectangular. Not perfect. And again, I was joking about this last time. I'm not going to invite my mom onto the stream to brag about how quality my design skills are. I mean, she was at one point dating an architect, really cool guy, and I'm sure he would just shake his head and politely say, "Oh yeah, yeah, very nice." uh, so yeah, I'm just getting some rocks here. I got to build up my base a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a bummer of spastically clicking. Go a little bit too fast sometimes. All right. We are almost in good shape though. Just a couple more spots. Hopefully I don't put out the fire inside there. All right. Yeah, we could actually level that off a little bit. So that's good. I gotta leave some space. One thing I learned on the other character I was playing is the bees need room. And if you put stuff too close to them, like walls, they're not happy. And they won't produce honey for you. That's the thing about nighttime. You get some more critters. And not the fun type like deer and boar. You get graylings. And they're no fun. But gotta make sure that they're sleeping. That's good. Gotta make sure to give the bees some room. Gotta have their space, you know. My pickaxe is just about done. Luckily, it is not as big a deal in this game as it is in other games. I'll just go into my little hut there and repair it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. What was in my number 1 slot there? Was that my torch? That would be kind of funny, right? Missing requirement. Didn't I just get a bunch of rock? I didn't get very much rock. All right, let's go repair the old pickaxe. Yeah, I gotta figure that out right there. All right. And I love the fact that I can just repair things and it's not going to cost me my resources. That makes a big difference for me. Yolfi, welcome, welcome. A night driver. Ooh, and Ari's here. Hello, Ari. I don't know if you watch or not, but I've got our last Among Us on my YouTube channel, and I was going through and just to make sure that they're all still working. And yeah, I think it was the first time you joined us on the channel, and it was kind of like, oh, I feel bad for Ari. I'm doing good. Yeah, yesterday and the day before were rough days, and today I'm getting there. But yeah, I wanted to do a makeup stream because I missed on Monday. I really wanted to do something, but I was just, I couldn't breathe, couldn't talk. Called in sick today, which I hadn't done all year. But it was good. How about yourself? How are you? It's so easy for me to get caught up in talking about how I'm doing that sometimes I forget to ask others. Really? Well, that's intriguing. Oh, cool. Oh, very cool. That's a scary and wonderful happenstance. It's getting a new job is like, all right, here we go. But then you're like, oh, I got to learn a new job. Very cool. Well, congratulations. Not many people are as successful. I know Yolfi's in the process, trying to find something that's going to help pay for college a little bit. Help her put some money into her new car. Well, when I say new, I mean a wonderful present from her aunt and uncle of I think it's a 7 or 8 year old, maybe 10-year-old Honda Fit. It's a cool little car. Perfect for college. I mean, kind of jealous. I wish I had a car like that when I was in college. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. I just found out today that teachers like yours truly can actually sign up to get tested finally. This is here in California. They just announced today that we can sign up. And so right away I went to the website and saw all the different sites, including the fairgrounds, and nothing. Everything's all full up. So I've got a I got the website saved on my browser, so I'll check it like every half hour or so, see if anyone cancels or anything. Yeah, for vaccine. Teachers, they really want teachers back in the classroom. No, they don't. They really want students back in the classroom. A lot of parents are like, yeah, we don't like this. Get the kids out of here. This is not fun. Can't blame them either. That's tough. If you are not the type to spend a lot of time with your student or your child, reading. Maybe you did some Dr. Seuss when they were little, but have you done anything like The Great Gatsby? Have you ever sat down to try to do some interpretation, some maybe more advanced vocabulary work? There's a lot of things that, I'm a high school teacher, and asking parents to do any of that is just not fair. And so I know that when the students are logged in with me, they're in many cases, I'm the one who's going to be doing all of the lifting through a computer, and it's a challenge. It really is. And I feel for the students because I know that they're struggling in many ways. And sometimes it has nothing to do with education. Sometimes it's social emotional. They've got stuff happening that maybe in a classroom I'd be able to see it and be able to help out a little bit, but under the current circumstances, they don't even have the camera on, so I have no idea what might be happening, just by looking them in the eyes. But yeah, so that's the exciting part. It's scary. It's scary for me as a teacher because I'll be working with some folks who don't believe in the vaccine. Not teachers necessarily, although we might have one or two like that, but parents. And as a cancer survivor, I can't get this. It's not an option. I absolutely cannot catch COVID-19. It's just something that would not end well. And so the prospects of going back are scary for me right now. Really. I mean, like I've already written an email to our principal and to our human resources director, like, I'm scared. Yeah, but they were super cool about it. They were understanding, and they also said, yeah, we don't think we're going back. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it's still up in the air, and I honestly don't think at this point we really will be going back anytime soon. Oh no, those are the gray dwarves. Those guys are a pain. Wah. I have found myself totally shifting in my seat in the direction I'm supposed to try and get my character to go. Oh, okay, I need to get some food before I get attacked again. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you. But, you know, my wife has gotten both of her vaccines taken care of. She's in great shape. Downside is, the scary side is that she could still bring it home. Being vaccinated just means you're not going to get sick. It doesn't mean you won't carry necessarily. It gives you a better chance not to, but yeah, you're still a potential typhoid Mary. So, yeah, and it's also, you know, me being paranoid. I just don't go anywhere. I don't do anything other than this. I teach with my computer, I play with my computer, and I stream. And it's been nice, it's been relaxing, but it's definitely not been the same. I'm used to being in the classroom with the students all day. And let me get some wood. And I miss that. You know, I miss just that sense of I don't know. There's something about being around nerds. And, you know, my drama students certainly fit that bill. They are nerds. It's hard to do this in the dark. I should be inside getting some sleep right now and avoiding the gray dwarves. But I wanted to get this wall up just in case the forest starts to move again, because that would be bad. But I'm also putting up a wall in the dark. Yeah, right. So obviously I've got some work to do to level things up in the dark. All right, I cannot see. All right, well, I'm gonna go lay down. See if it'll let me lay down. I got 2 beds here, just in case Valheim comes back. Oh, I hadn't set my spawn point yet. Weird. Day 9. Woohoo! Okay. What can we do here? Let's fill in a bit, because I guess I went too deep. Wow. The boundaries for my home are weird. All right. Get a sense of what's level here, what we can do, what we need to do. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't take much to convince me to play World of Warcraft. I'm excited that, well, I'm excited that you're excited about it. That's very, very cool. So, if you are interested in jumping right in, I know you would like to play with me, but um, I do have my characters on the World of Warcraft Classic, which you can also play for free, on the Azure Song server. Azure song. Yeah. Ooh, snowboarding. Well, excellent, Ari. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, adulting is a drag. How's it going, Bye? Well, I missed on Monday, and I feel bad about that. But I'm exploring this new game, which has turned out to be just amazing. It's called Valheim, and so I figured I'd do a makeup day for my stream by doing some Valheim. But I'm scheduled next to do Among Us on Thursday, which is tomorrow night. So yes, I should be doing Among Us tomorrow night. That's my goal. Now the Minecraft question keeps coming up. Yeah, I do need to play. I do need to get that ironed out. In fact, Yolfi and I are going to work that out here in the next day or so, making sure that we're both on the same schedule. But yeah, yeah, we'll get there, and we will definitely stab each other in the back. All that, all the good stuff. Cool. We're making some headway here. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Okay, no. Let's see if I can just smooth it over here. A lot of times it'll raise it up just enough. Yeah, I think we're good there. Ooh, and it was already in really good shape. So yeah, I'm chomping at the bit to get some Minecraft in, for sure. Would that be a good Saturday night stream, do you think? Well, bound to happen. Out of wood. Let's see if I've got any in storage. Don't think I do. So you can see it's going to take a lot of wood to get this done. All right, we've got lots of rock there. That's good. Hey, there's some wood. Woot, woot. Go ahead and put those in there. All right. So I guess I'll be building walls at night or during the day, and then I'll go chop down some more wood at night. All right. Huh. I didn't exactly make that square, did I? All right. Well, it's going to be a close fit either way here. Let's see. It's going to go right through the torch, isn't it? Alright, so let's see if I can build that up. Nice. Missing requirements. I generally do my stream starting at 7, and I aim for right at 7. I don't always get it exact. Depends on the technology. But yeah, Saturday at 7, or I'm sorry, Thursday at 7 for Among Us. And if you ever, just if you don't have a chance to talk to me, you want to go check and see what time I'm doing a certain game, you can always go to my page on Twitch, and there's a schedule there. You click on the schedule, it'll tell you exactly what time I'm playing which game, and yeah, that way you'll be the first to know. Then you can let everyone else know, and you'll sound really smart. All right. How'd we do? We got 10 stone out of that. Hey, how's it going, little Kira? And Arab Prince is here. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think a lot of people are finding that if they restart Twitch, it does fix a lot of the connection issues, but it might also be because you and I are both in the same house using the same internet. I shut down all my external stuff so that this is the only thing happening, my stream and my game. There we go. And Flint right there. Definitely a valuable commodity. So Kira, I know that you have played a lot of Among Us. Is this a game that you have taken a look at all? It's called Valheim. It's definitely Viking inspired, with some really cool elements. I saw a video of it today of a guy who played, or who built a roundhouse, like a traditional Viking roundhouse. And it was kind of intimidating how good it turned out. It's like, do I really want to try something like that? I don't know. But to Arab Prince, there are many similarities between this and Last Day on Earth, where Last Day on Earth is a little bit more modern or post-apocalyptic, I guess. This one is, set in the Viking Age, but same premise. You're trying to survive with nothing, and you got beasties that want to do you harm. I went down too low. All right. Let's try and build it up again. And tear it down again. I want to go level to that. There we go. All right. Now we can get a right angle in here and make it look a little bit more natural. I hope. We can look at the inside here, make sure I got my 90 degrees. That looks like 90, right? Mr. Seebeck would be so proud. Now, who we kidding? He'd be like, you're 6 degrees off. It's just going lower. Come on now. All right, let me build it up. Yeah, that should do it. I bully him 8. How's it going? Welcome. I'm enjoying this process. I'm not very good at it, and it's a little frustrating for me at times because it's requires some design skills that I just don't have. But I want this to be a secure location for the next time the forest comes alive at night, because they're going to come through and they're going to wreck my stuff. And I've got a beehive, and I'm really happy to have a beehive. I want that beehive to be safe. All right, I'll show you here. Oops, I want to do that. There we go, do that. But I got the queen bee, and it allows me to get a beehive, and now I can extract some honey. And so now, I haven't learned how to do it yet, but I do understand that with the honey, I can make stuff. Alcoholic drinks, obviously, and, you know, because I'm a Viking. But also can do some, I think some baking and things like that. But yeah, I'm still in, I just finished the first phase, so I'm not quite to the Bronze Age yet. I've just discovered how to do a lot of mining, but, oh my God, it got smoky in here. But I haven't found any iron or tin or anything like that to craft some much better armor and move on to the next biome. So I'm really excited about that prospect. I'm looking forward to that. But it's a ways off, I think. And yeah, I'm looking forward to growing with this. Ooh, I have a bunch of rock in there. Sweet. Okay, what else can I offload? All right, so I've got 2 pieces of hard antler, which means I can make a couple more pickaxes if I need. Oh yes, and I need to mount this trophy. And what that will do is it will give me a buff. And I should probably do that now. Let me repair my gear. And I want to make a flint axe rather than, still can't do that. What do I need to do to get a flint axe? I need more flint. All right, that's not bad. Just go down to the water's edge. It's pretty easy to find. Okay, so I'm going to go mount this trophy. I believe it gets mounted over here. And I'll get a buff out of it, which is really, really cool. So the circle of stones is where you land at the very beginning of the game. And these are the beasties that you've got to get the better of throughout the game. That certainly looks like a dragon. And I'm thinking bone knight of some sort. I don't know. But this was my first fight right here. His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice a howling gale. Okay. Can I now... let's see if it'll let me... go. Is this the sacrificial? Oh, I got to go back to the place where we won the fight. And that, dear God. There's an old song from the 80s. If you're my age or maybe a little bit younger, you'll recognize that. It's a very controversial song. I'm not allowed to sing it because of copyright issues, but check it out. If you do a search for Dear God, but D-E-A-R, it's actually a pretty nifty tune until you really listen to what's being said in the song. All right, enough about that though, right? You don't want to talk about 80s music, even though it's the best music ever, right? Ooh, dear. All right. Let's see. Do I want to try? They caught on to me first. The cool thing is when you use abilities like stealth, you get better at stealth. I nailed that tree though. Woo! Ooh, that was nice. All right. Deer doesn't remember that I'm here. Or maybe he does, or she does. Using the bow and arrow in this game is definitely a challenge. You know, just like real life. It's not meant to be something simple and quick and easy, all that. But early on, it's very challenging to use the bow and arrow. It's very powerful. It's definitely the best weapon available once you do learn how to use it. It just takes some practice. So here is where you would summon the beast. And you could tell this is a nice wide opening here in the meadow. When I summoned the deer creature, the boss, and he came out, I was able to run and dance around these stones and take cover. I didn't have any trees in the way. I was able to win the fight, and it worked out really, really well. Okay. All right, let me offer up my thing here. Let's see here. I'll just do that. Now, let's see if I put it here. And no, nothing happens. All right. It has to go back to the other place. It's gotta. All right, we're gonna try that again. The original rune stones. Now, I like having the bow and arrow handy for big fights when I've got a lot of room. In intimate settings, I like the old axe. And I know that they give you the ability to use the club and the spear, but I found that I can really wreck things with the axe. I'm good at it because I've been chopping down trees, so you know, I'm like, all right, bring it. I got my axe. I can kick some hiney with my axe. And the really cool thing about this is the game is in early access. So it's not even officially released yet. And there are some things obviously that need to be fixed. I don't know if you noticed back there, but when I clicked on that altar, it kind of came up with some, I don't know, hypertext markup language, it was a placeholder for something to have happened there. Boom. All right, see, I was able to get that boar very quickly. He surprised me, but if I had the bow, it would have been a bit more challenging. All right, let's try this right here. What did it? Ah, attach item. Oh, there we go. Your ability to run and jump is improved. Stamina usage drops by 60% for each of those. So to activate that power, there we go. Hey, and this is Hugin, and he's always got some little advice for me. He says, you have been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in times of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. And I'm thinking that big, long, skinny thing right there is the Elder. I'm not going to go to the Black Forest yet. I've experienced a couple of things in the Black Forest, and they weren't good. There are more of those gray dwarves. They look like the greylings, but they've got the blue eyes, and they're tougher. And you know, I came across them. The gray dwarves were okay, but it was the gray dwarf shaman that breathed fire. Yeah, they made my life a little bit more challenging than I was hoping it would be. So I'm going to hang out in here. I'm going to put some more wood on the fire. There's another fire right here that Verahone put in, right under my bed. Cookable items, okay. And I'm wondering if he had ulterior motives. Just saying. Hey, Herb Prince, have a good one, dude. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Wolfie says, my connection is better on YouTube, apparently. I'm just keeping 2 tabs open so I can mod. All right, well, your dedication to the process is appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, I didn't really accomplish a whole lot on that mission, did I? Other than getting the buff. The buff is cool. Do need to make some room. Okay, I can leave a stack of stones outside. That will help because encumbrance is also an issue here. Everything weighs 1, except for, I think, stones weigh 2, things like that. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, Yolfi. Have fun at the meeting. Said no one ever. All right, nothing here. Okay, well, we will be using bones eventually. We're not going to use the club. We certainly don't need the boar trophy. I can stack those outside. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right. I could probably use some food, though. Okay, so this next foray, I'm going to accomplish a couple of things. I'm definitely going to get some more food items. Let's put that right there. Cool, that just freed up a whole bunch of space. And wait. My bees are sleeping. Sleep tight, little bees. I'll be back. Alright, so I need boars, I need deer, I need anything that'll provide me some meat. Even these little creatures, they're called neck. I was going to say necks, but it sounds like N-E-X, but it's not. It's a N-E-C-K. And when you kill them, it drops their tail that you can cook. All right, see the blue eyes? Those are gray dwarves. And they're a challenge. And they throw things. which makes them a little bit more challenging. As long as we don't get a shaman, we should be good. And they're a little bit smarter. See, they're circling around behind and definitely not coming in one at a time. And that was a little bit closer than it should have been. Got me down to 15 health. Okay, Grey Dwarf Eyes. What can I build with Grey Dwarf Eyes? Reminds me of another 80s song. She's got grey dwarf eyes. Sorry. Juice Newton. That's the singer of that song. The original is Betty Davis Eyes. But you don't really care. Excuse me. This is why I couldn't play on Monday. Alright, I just want to see what I can make with Grey Dwarf Eyes. Did I get any new recipes? Doesn't look like it there. Alright, let's see with that. I can make a raft if I get a bunch more leather scraps. Everything else looks good. I can make... Do I have a chopping block? Yeah, I've already got the chopping block. I do need to make a gate there. That would be good. Huh. Nothing new. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep those Grey Dwarf Eyes because I know eventually that they are going to be handy. I need to store them over here. The milky eyeball of a Grey Dwarf. Yeah, so right over here with the dandelions that I know I'll eventually be using to make some dandelion wine, I'm thinking. I don't know, shot in the dark. And honey. I think those two will go together. Alright. I think we're good. Okay. We were going to go chop down some trees, right? Wasn't that our initial purpose? Let's come over here where there are trees. Cool thing is we're cold, but we're not actually going to freeze to death. And we are not able to harvest oak trees. They're too hard. We're not able to harvest oak trees. I'm sorry, birch trees, because they're too hard, the full-size ones. But we can harvest beech trees. You have to be very careful because the most common form of early death in this game is having a log fall on you. It happens way too often, especially if you try to chop down the log from downhill. Always go uphill, friends. I apologize if it's dark. I guess I should go get some sleep and then come back in the light, but so much of this game is in dark, unfortunately. See, there goes that one log. If I had been standing there, it would have rolled right over me and killed me. Hey, it's morning. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I'm all right. Okay. Good, good, good. Now we can chop down all of the saplings. Doesn't matter if it's an oak, a birch, or a beech. Hello, dear. Because they're so small, we can cut them all down. If we can hit them. There we go. Oof. Aim high. Oh. And there's a neck. Did not like me killing a deer. That was my friend! Sorry, neck. And the deer dropped a trophy, which is cool if I hadn't already defeated the boss. Because you use the deer antlers as trophies to summon the boss, but it's okay. All right. I do enjoy the fact that I was able to take the deer out on the first shot. That was cool. All right. I was hoping that wasn't going to roll into the water, but the little bush saved the day. I think the downside, though, is I'm going to cut this in half, and it's all going to roll into the ocean. And it's not all bad, but you cannot use gear while underwater. And I found out the hard way. I was doing some mining on my other account, and I had a big rock on the edge of the ocean, kind of like this one right up over here. And I thought, okay, where should I start, excavating here? So I started in the middle. Well, one big explosion later, I was in the bottom of a pit inside this huge metal or rock donut that was filling with water. And I couldn't jump out because the edge was too high, and I had to mine my way out. But every time it filled up with water, I could no longer use the pickaxe. And then it would recede, and then I could pull out the pickaxe, and I might be able to get one swing. But then, if you didn't do it right, you actually dug yourself a deeper hole. Then you were swimming the whole time, and I could no longer swing the pickaxe at all. I couldn't even equip it. So it took a while. I probably messed with trying to get out of that situation for about a half an hour. And it was frustrating. I was thinking, man, I'm going to have to bring in Valheim, who's also got a pickaxe, to log into my server here to dig me out. Which honestly is a cool aspect of the game. Yeah, I was like upset about the situation, but the fact that I can just say, hey, can you log on real fast and help me please? I'm stuck. It's really cool. So this being a co-op game really does I forgot, that was too hard. Lend itself to, some good partnerships. Verahon and I have met up on his server and on my server and helped each other out. It's been kind of cool. I got some mushrooms over here, which are good. The necks are looking at me like, what you want? I was kind of eyeing that deer, but too many things happening at once right there. Let me get some foods. So you see down in the bottom left here, we got 3 different types of food. It's good to have a good diversity. I've got 2 different kinds of meat here. This you get from deer and from boars. The bottom one you get from the necks, those little lizard creatures. And strawberry bushes are everywhere in this meadow biome. Once I can move on to the Black Forest, there'll be blueberries. So, variety. Yay! Alright, which way is this tree going to fall? I gotta figure that out quickly and move accordingly. Alright. Okay. That could be a problem, but I know I'm almost 100% safe because of that rock, but I'm going to chop it from right here. It's still going to cut in half at the midpoint. Oh, my axe. I got to go repair my axe. But yeah, it'll break apart at the midpoint there and fall downhill, fall against the rock. So if you know that going into the uh, the chopping portion, you should be okay. Should be. I guess Verahone had some issues. Sorry, dude. Couldn't resist. I'm saying that only because I have yet to die by having a tree fall on me. It'll happen, and it'll happen during a stream, and I'll be really embarrassed. But it'll happen. Okay. I really want to make a flint axe. I only need 6. So that's just one more flint, and I'm right there at the water's edge. Why don't I just get myself a piece of flint there to make an axe? The flint axe is a pretty good upgrade. Does more damage to beasties and cuts down trees more quickly. And is more durable. Win, win, win. So strawberries grow in little bushes that look like these. There's a deer. Be very quiet. We're hunting deers. Ooh, sneak went up to 7. Hello. All right, first shot. That makes me happy. Got some raw meat, deer hide, which is very handy. Very cool. All right, we're just gonna pick up some flint here. Hey, look, flint. Boom. I can now make a flint axe. So I'm gonna run back real fast and do that. It's funny, on my other character, it's a different world, right? Each map is unique. Verhone's world looks very different from mine, and this world looks very different from my other characters. Very different. And on the other one, I still haven't found where to summon the deer boss, the very first boss. He's ready. He's got all kinds of good gear. He's actually in leather, which this character hadn't gotten to yet. He's got an upgraded bow, which this character didn't have. But I've spent hours, well, not hours, tens of minutes trying to find the altar, and I just haven't come across it yet. It's frustrating. Okay, Flint Axe. Drum roll, please. Ta-ding! All right, we have ourselves a flint axe. Where did it go? Oh, it auto-equipped. Okay, cool. So we will put that one. Now, it's always good to have a chest here in case, a chest full of gear. I've got 3 axes I don't need. But have some gear there just in case you are killed in a way that will not allow you to get your gear back from your corpse. I haven't come across that yet, but I've heard that that's an important thing to do. So I'm passing that little morsel of knowledge onto you. Store a set of stuff if you can. All right, that looks like a log right up there. And it is. Been here a while, but it's all the same. Eventually I want to get in here and excavate this whole area. I was also wondering if it was going to allow me to excavate these stones. But I thought that would be really smart, you know, go in there and the only place that I can get this buff, I went in there and did the full-on American industrial complex and just harvested the benefits out of possibility. Whew. All right, that one broke in half. That's good. Got a 2-for-1 with a bonus. See how much more quickly the Flint Axe is just mowing through these trees? Makes everything easier. Now I can make flint arrows as well, but to do that I have to have feathers. And you get feathers by either killing birds or by chopping down trees that happen to have a nest in them. And the cool thing is, you may not even realize it. You'll just go pick up stuff and you'll automatically pick up some feathers. This is telling me that I'm full. If I look at my, yep, I've got spots, but my encumbrance says, nope, you are full. Good thing is that wood will stay right there until I come back. So I'm going to go back and leave a stack. Oh, hello, grayling. Yeah, run away. You're a smart grayling. Oh, maybe not that smart. All right. Ba-boom. I love that they explode after you kill them. All right, so much like I left that stack of rocks over here, I can do the same thing with wood. But I don't want to do it there because of... Yeah, that's pretty good. Fill it in over there. Maybe not that much. Yeah, not bad. All right. So we'll put a stack of wood right there. It's always the last one, isn't it? All right, we'll put that there. So now, when we run out of wood in the middle of the night, I've got a stack to come to rather than having to go chop down trees in the middle of the night. Sweet! And I've got some more wood to go pick up. Yeah, that freed up 116 weight by doing that. See my math skills? Whew. I know, I'm impressed as well. Here, you can double check, make sure I'm right. Oh, let me fight this boar first. I forgot, they're aggressive. You get too close to a boar and he's like, nope, I'm not having that. It was 116 because I was at 184, but now I'm at 185 because I killed the boar and picked up some leather. So now I'm at 115 encumbrance remaining. Yeah, do the math in your head. I know you can. That number right there. There you go. Good job. I just insulted half of America. I'm sorry. All right, got ourselves some more wood. And let's pick on this big old leaning tree. You know what? We've already got one that's been chopped. Oh, hello, Nex. And they will drop a tail, which makes total sense because you kill a neck, that you can cook. And it may not be as good as deer meat or boar meat, but it still serves its purpose. It works on regenerating your health and making sure that your stamina is in really good shape when it comes time to kill a boss. So I can't complain. But like the boars, you get too close to them and they are aggressive. And if you're colorblind like I am, and I believe they are green and their surroundings are generally green, it tends to be a bit sketchy. Cool, this log dislodged another tree. So I get a 2 for 1. Lots of wood. Very quickly with the flint axe. I'm damaging the stump as well. It just flies away. All right. Wow, one hit. Ba-boom. Yeah, this is a dangerous position. If I stand over here, I know that I won't be hit because of the tree I'm standing next to. All right. Cool. And I'm full. Lots of wood very quickly. That's a good thing. So for those of you watching and are wondering about the game, it's called Valheim. It is available on Steam for $19.95, which a lot of times you would think, man, for for an early access game, man, that's a lot of money. Until you play it, and then you're like, oh, this is actually worth $19.95, if not a little bit more. And knowing that there are improvements to come really does make for some excitement. I think the expansions are full of potential. All right, well, let's not put that too close. Yeah. Tough walls, though, huh? That's what I want to stand between me and the troll horde. I wonder if there's a way to recall it. Let's see here. 3. Oh, mouse 3. That would be... There we go. I'm a rocket scientist. All right. Mouse 3 is your scrolling mouse wheel. All right. I'm going to leave an opening for a gate. Right there. I do need to build up some more. I don't want to get too close to my beehive because they need to have some room, you know. How you doing, bees? Ooh, more honey. Nice. I need some rocks. All right. How do I harvest the rocks? Yeah. How do I just... Crafting, miscellaneous, stone pile. There we go, mouse 3. There we go. Come back for that last little bit. Didn't I pick up a whole bunch of stone back there? Yep, carrying too much. That's all right. It'll be over soon. Yeah, trying to do this in the dark again, not the best choice. Woohoo, I got better at jumping. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go sleep for the night. Avoid the creepy crawlies. Oh, hello, Hugin. What's up? You need to lighten your load. Yes, if you carry too much luggage, you become encumbered, slowing you down and preventing you from regaining your stamina. Thank you very much, Hugin. I don't know where I would be without you. All right. Close my door, you know, because I'm totally secure now with that huge gap. And we'll take a nice little snooze. There we go. Repair whatever we need to repair. Ooh, it's raining. Lovely. Alright, let's do a quick perusal here, see what I can store. Probably store my honey. Yeah, don't need the antlers just yet. Or the trophy. Lots of wood, that's good. Okay. Now that we can see better, maybe we can do better, right? Is that how that phrase goes? We want to come out, boy, we got some work to do in the elements. This will be fun. I did see my first troll on the other account. Ah, are you serious? I already got all the stone. All right. Yeah, the troll was in the Dark Forest, just on the border of the meadows. The meadows is your starting point. And I thought, hey, what the heck? I loaded up a fire arrow and I took a shot. And I hit it. And it turned around and came after me like it didn't do any damage whatsoever. And it was fast. So I was able to outrun it and I got away from it. But it was kind of sketchy there for a bit. So who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see some extra badass beasts. I think I only got 3 stone out of that. Little pig, let me in. Hello now. Okay, so I was talking about excavating this hill, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do just that. The eco-friendly part of myself is cringing a bit right now, but it's a necessary evil. It's for the greater good. The greater good. Oof. Alright, I do have to be careful. I've only got 25 health. Let's go ahead and eat some foods. Raise the health up. Alright, so I got a mushroom. We'll do raspberry and some, oh, it's raw. I gotta cut. Got some cooking to do. Alright. So you'll see my health go up pretty quickly because I've got 3 different types of foods there. Alright. I'm all wet. So it's a slow way of getting stone, but one swing at a time. I am gathering some stone. You can always just come over here, and standing downhill from them is important. Then they'll just roll right to you. Just fall down. I really want to find some ore. And I might be looking in the wrong spots, but everything I'd read so far, it said along water, like rivers and ocean and lakes. So I've been looking for rocks that look different, that might have a different name to them when you put them in your cursors or crosshairs, but no, nothing. So, I don't know. I'm obviously looking in the wrong spot, or I'm just missing something obvious, which is probably the case. Okay, I am overburdened? Yes, I am. All right, it's okay. I got 48 out of 50 on the stone. That's not a bad haul. Nice lightning. Well, they did do a really good job, or are in the process of doing a really good job of creating environments that are, what are you doing? Yeah, that's what I should be doing. There we go. Let's level that out. Okay. I'm missing just like, okay. That's all right. I can go get more. Let me work on that. Whew. Okay. I want to do the cut right there. I could come out one more, I think. Okay, so now we'll have a sense of what we need to add. Not too bad. I think we're doing okay. I feel like I worked so hard to build all that up, and now I'm just tearing it back down again. Yeah, I'll have to alter that angle a little bit, but not too bad. All right, getting there. The cool thing is it's not easy getting up that ledge right there. So, not bad. All right, I do need more stone. Now, I don't know how smart the AI is in this game, but as a gamer, I know that to get over this wall, I would just climb up on the hill outside there and jump over, right? Is the AI going to know to do that? I'm betting no. Huh. I guess we'll see, right? I imagine I'm going to have something attack tonight. That's my guess. Yeah, let's go back over there. I should be shooting some birds, I think. I need feathers. Make it look like I know what I'm doing a little bit there, huh? And it stops raining. Hallelujah. Okay, where was I excavating? There we go. I'm going to keep to the same area so I don't decimate the entire countryside. Although this rock looks like it could use some work, right? And I'm wondering if the copper and iron is only available, can only be found in the Black Forest, or once you move on from the meadow. Maybe you just can't find those things here. That's, I think that's a possibility. Because the fact that I haven't found anything like that yet makes me wonder. Oh, look, strawberries. Yay! And deer. It's a weird combination, but who's going to say no to that, right? And she's gone. Okay, see that rock right there? That is a rune stone. On one side is going to give me a little message. This one says, "Give thanks to the Frey for the rain and sun, for the shoots that break the earth's skin and the fruits of the vine. Give thanks to Odin for the flesh and bone, the smoke from the cooking fire, the warm pelt, and the strength of your arm." Very nice. Alright, so this looks like hardcore rock right up here, right? What am I doing? Have my hoe equipped. Doesn't work doing that. Okay. It's a little steep. Just gonna slide around like it's ice. All right, how we doing? 43 stone. I've still got 49 weight that I can carry. Let's eat a strawberry and a mushroom. I like to stay at as close to full health as I can, or at least full stamina, so that my health will regenerate quickly. Because you never know. I've been surprised before by the grayling, for whatever reason. They know when I'm looking at the map, because as soon as I open the map, from having looked at it, I've been hit like 4 or 5 times, and all of a sudden I'm in, danger of being killed because the grayling found a perfect time to sneak up and whack me. All right. Okay, $2.99. That's perfect. And boogie back down the hill. It's slow progress, but we're making progress. And in all honesty, I should be moving on to the Black Forest, but I really enjoy this process. I enjoy creating my ramshackle McMansions. I'm going to build a little entrance right there with a path. Oof, close myself up. All right. I'll make sure that I do this properly. Okay, not bad. Take a little off the top, probably a little too much. I know the best walls and fences and gates are going to be straight lines, but it doesn't always work that way. As much as I would like for it to, sometimes it's do the best you can. Needless to say, I would be getting a lot of participation trophies in landscape and architectural design. All right. Hard to tell. There we go. Oh, look at that. Not perfect, but pretty close. Let me see if I can remove that here. Mouse 3. It's just that little bit of a gap. Probably better like that. But now I can, I've got my arrow slit, right? I've got some elevation. Now I can shoot my arrows down. I'll have an advantage, right? Right. Okay. Wall's done. All right. Got myself a little bit of space here. Fill in some gaps as I can. What do you think when you level something off, you're removing something, you should get some rock out of that, right? Yeah. More honey. All right. Looking forward to seeing what we can make with the honey. Some more fire going there. Cool thing is you don't have to try and start it from scratch. Just throw some wood on there and poof, fire's back. All right. Let's see here. Should cook some food tonight. Cool. I've got enough for some fire arrows. I think I can make 2 stacks of 20. Let me take a look. The fire arrows are so nice. Excellent. 40 fire arrows is going to be super helpful. That's how I beat the boss the first time, or the first boss. I don't think I can fight him again, but very handy. All right, cook some fuds. Now, unfortunately, this isn't something you can just pop on the fire and go do something else. You have to pay attention because there's a visual effect that if you miss it and it cooks a little bit too long, it turns to coal, which I'm sure will be helpful at some point. But if you need food, you don't want coal. You want something cooked. There they are. That little poof right there is telling you, hey, food's ready. And there's a way to set up 2 of these spits, one in front of the other. That way you can cook 4 at a time. It's cool. It's handy, but it was just an extra thing I didn't feel I needed this time. All right, so now we have 1 raw meat and 1 neck tail. A hard time with that. A neck tail that is cooking simultaneously. And they cook at different rates, which is a little frustrating when you're cooking 1 of each. But it's cool, when you mix up your foods, you get, say, a mushroom, a strawberry, and a piece of meat, or even 2 different types of meat, you can get up to 100 health. At least I can at this level. I'm not sure how the leveling works in this game yet, but it's pretty handy. It's pretty nice. Knowing that, right now I've got 32 health. As soon as I eat all of those items, poof, it'll start building back up again. Okay, I can improve some gear. I can improve my rag pants. I'm not wearing, I thought I had leather. Okay. So I need to upgrade these. I need to go kill some deer and get some deer hide. I've got some, but not enough. I need 6 of each to make leather pants and a leather tunic. So I need a total of 12. I need 8 more deer leather or deer hide to make good leather armor. The best we can do until we get to, I believe, bronze. All right. So next time we see deer, we are all in. Let me craft some more arrows so that we're prepared. Let's see. Hmm. All right. I guess I used all my wood. Okay. All right. Well, we've got pretty good number of. I've been able to kill deer with one arrow, so I might be okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep. Go hunting in the morning. Sometimes it'll give you a message about what you dreamed about that night. I like what they've done with a lot of the poetic language that they use in describing what happens in your dreams. Oh, more honey. Sweet. Okay. Off we go. Be sure to close the gate behind you. You never know. All right. We all have hunter instincts, right? Where do we feel the deer are today? Ooh, I'm going to take care of that bird real fast because I looked away and then he flew off. Is there another one? Nope. All right. I'll look down to make sure I was on the right key, and poof, he was gone. But we've all got that hunter instinct, right? We still have that in us. We know where to go to find the foods. And maybe it's not deer, maybe it's McDonald's. You ever get that sense like, you know what, if I drive down the street a little bit further, I think I'm going to find a McDonald's. And poof, sure enough, there it is. It's a thing. See? I found a deer. Of course, I was talking about McDonald's and away he ran. Or she ran, rather. But my point was made. See how far away she ran. Ooh, strawberries. All right. Very cool. I don't know how close to real life that is, where a deer will be spooked, run off, and then come back to the same spot. Probably not very realistic. Now, is that something we need to tell them about so they'll fix it in the game? Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Oh, I forgot to check. What did I get out of that? Oh, see? As soon as I'm not paying attention, doing something. Darn graylings. Jerk faces. I need to eat. It's like they're psychic or something. They know. Alright. Build up my health again. Get my bow equipped. So if you're looking up in the upper mini-map there, you'll see that I'm going into some uncharted territory, which can be cool. Because you never know what you're going to find. Woohoo! Like this little thing right here. I've not come across something like this. It looks like it's got some liquid inside. Okay, no, it's not. It's just a bush with an anomaly where it looks like the branch is coming through it. It looked like there was lava in there or something. But I'm going to see if I can mine this. and see what happens. Ah, skeletal remains. That's cool. Bones are important. You can use the bones for um, weapons of some sort. I can't remember exactly what off the top of my head. And I did on my other dude, I found a ring of stones, much larger than this. It looked like the outline of a ship. And so I started excavating, and I found a chest, because I think it was a ship. And in the chest there was some pretty nice stuff that I don't know how to utilize in game yet, but a couple of different pieces of jewelry and something else, amber or something. Man, thought that was going to be too low. But, and I found some bones, some human remains, which are being stored. All right, right in the butt. Ooh, bows improved to 10. Okay. There we go. I love it when we set out with a specific mission and we're able to actually work on that mission. Oh, darn. All right, looks like he is or she is gone. And Yolfi just let the cat into my room. It's a new cat named Suki. Super sweet. But has never been around me while I stream, so we'll see how this goes. All right, we got a couple of graylings up here, I think. At least one. I think right there. No. Ah, there you are. Gotta switch to my axe for these dudes, because they will rush ya. And fighting with a bow is not really conducive to close quarters. But yeah, I'm exploring some new space here, which is good. And the fact that there were civilizations here before us that are gone is both cool and concerning. So a lot of times you can take a good look from a good vantage point and see the next biome. So if you look at the trees here, we've got some beech and aspen looking trees, and then in the distance there we've got some pine. That is a different biome. That's either going to be the Black Forest or it could be the mountain. I'm trying to think of what other biomes might have pine trees, but we're going to go check it out. We're going to get as close as we can without getting ourselves into trouble, because, you know, that happens. And there we go. Got all the strawberries we can. And there's a structure over here, and this is always kind of a cool moment because sometimes there's some interesting things. I found a few chests in these little places that have been abandoned with some booty. Look at that. a chest. And arrows and gold. And the funny thing is, these gold coins, no idea what I can use them for. There is no purpose for coins in this game yet. There's no trading because there are no other people. And I see some deer. Did you see them when I saw them? Probably. You probably saw them because you're playing in full screen, whereas I'm hampered. Okay. Ah. Was able to get one. Got the bug. How did we do? Got. Hey, we're up to 11. We need 12 to make the 2 pieces of leather gear. So we get one more deer. And we should be good. Oh, come on. No, not gonna happen. Eventually, if you hold the mouse button down, you'll grow tired and you'll just release without losing the arrow. Otherwise, you do that. And the arrow's gone, and yeah. So just releasing it when you don't really have a shot releases the arrow, which is very frustrating. You don't like to do that. All right. Is the deer going to come back for a 3rd time? That's the question. We'll wait here in the high grass. Look for some movement. Look for a grayling sneaking up behind you. Oh, there she is. Okay. She got wind of me somehow. Yeah, I'm upwind of her actually. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep, that was poor positioning. I should have gone to the downwind position. All right. Yeah, I had 0 stamina left, so it was like, no, shoot. It wouldn't let me, it wouldn't let me knock an arrow. I was too tired. Going in stealth is exhausting. All right. Hey, some boars. That's always good. But we're trying to make our way to the biome. We do need just one more deer hide to make a leather, either pants or shirt. It looks like there's another structure up ahead too. I could eat another bite. Yeah, let's start with that. Huh, all right. All right here on the waterfront. Okay, so I'm officially in the Black Forest. Look at that structure. Okay, so you can tell that we're moving up in difficulty level as well as opportunity level. I should be able to make something like that once I move on to the Black Forest. So that's good. Something to look forward to. Looks like a stone structure. So I make sure there weren't any chests in there. Interesting. Ooh, I saw a skeleton. Now, I have fought skeletons before. Rarely. But I did fight one. Ooh, look at that. We have an archer. Okay. Oh, what are you doing going in hand to hand? Pull out your axe, dummy. All right. One down. See if we can figure out where the other one is. I'm going to eat some more food to build up some stamina. Heal up a bit. I wonder where he went. Okay. Got two of them. Is that all of them? That is the burning question, isn't it? Nope, there is the other one. All right. See if we can force him out. Or where'd you go? He's circling around. No. He just disappeared. Gray dwarf trophies, huh? All right, skeleton, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I see you up there. Come on. Stairs, nice. And oh. Guess you have to be a skeleton to do it properly. Okay, I'm gonna move up here, equip my bow, and see if that's effective against skeletons. All right. He wants to go hand to hand, which I'm all for. Come on down, son. Come on. You know you want to. But I can't climb these stairs. It won't let me. Of course, I could just topple the building, right? I wonder if that's even possible. Wow. Not looking like it. Okay. What else can I do? Can I shoot through? I know he's having a hard time with it. Not even close. All right. We're going to have to give up the ghost on this guy. Or give up the skeleton, as it were. Oh. Hit me through the stone. Fine. Okay. Hey, look. Another deer. Oh. Yeah, figuring out how much higher you need to aim based on your ability level and the differential in height. Okay, I'm in the Dark Forest and it's turning nightfall. That's not a good combo. So I'm going to get back to the meadow. At the very least be in safer grounds for the night. And make my way back. That had potential, but I think I missed. Come on. Right over here. Don't go to the Black Forest. Alright, I can't get up there. So we'll go after the boars instead. Boars are good for meat, not necessarily good for the leather. They give you leather scraps, but there's a limited number of things you can do with the straps. Good for early game, for sure. You see the glowing eyes off in the trees up there? That's a grayling. And luckily they're not blue. The blue ones are the gray dwarfs. And they're rough. They're a challenge. And there's a tree, a deer back there. And I have to go through the beastie first. Alright. It's pitch black. I'm just going to make my way back. Because every once in a while at night the game goes, how can we make this more challenging? Oh yeah, here we go. The forest is moving. Twice today I had a message saying that the boss that I had just beaten was getting the animal life fired up. And so they all, not all of them, but in groups of like 3 and 4, rushed my housing complex and attacked. And it was scary because I could take out, you know, 1 or 2, I could take out 2 boars. You know, a lot of some difficulty maybe, but I can do it. But there'd be like 3 or 4 and a gray dwarf and a couple of necks. I mean, it's just like, now, if that were to happen to me right now while I'm out here all by myself, I would be in trouble. Like that boar just snuck up on me and I didn't even see him. All right, got some leather scraps. They're good for the meat for sure. Hey, another runestone. I think I've seen this one. It's about the boars. Fear the horned one and spare his kin. Yeah, spare the deer that I need to survive, for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna head north a little bit. After we get some more strawberries. Yay! Oh, good timing. Health is okay. If it's cold and I'm wet, that's when I start to take damage. Not horrible. I did venture into the mountains at one point, and there just happened to be a cabin or a structure of some sort pretty close to the edge of the meadows and mountain boundary. And so I made my way up there. And I instantly got freezing and started taking damage. So I got some feathers there, which is going to be important to make some more fire arrows. I should put a torch on either side of the gate here. That way I know where to go. How do I get in my own house? Ah, home sweet home. Okay. It looks like we have enough deer hide, so that's fantastic. We'll repair all of our stuff. I need to make some room. Look at that. I found 11 coins. Very nice. I don't need those anymore. I got 3 different kinds of arrows. The mossy severed head of a gray dwarf. That's interesting. Now, it's a trophy, kind of like what I used to summon the deer boss. I've got boar head trophies in another chest. I don't know what those are used for yet. And now a gray dwarf trophy. There must be an opportunity for me to sacrifice them to get a blessing of some sort from the gods. That's what I'm thinking. To me, that just kind of makes sense. But put them in there for now. Got 5 gray dwarf eyes. Got more feathers here so I can make another set of fire arrows. That makes me happy. You know what? I can make a deerskin cloak, I believe. Let me take a look. Deer hide cape. I am 1 set of bones short. That's too bad. Because that's a slot that I don't have any gear on yet. I've got chest and legs already with rags, but there's something there. I don't have anything on my back yet, so that would be a good improvement. But hoping to find bones, that's kind of a crapshoot. So let me, if I could have killed that last skeleton, that would have been cool. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. It's all right. Make ourselves some leather. Leather tunic. Leather pants. Now I just need a whip, right? Oh, that's just wrong. Okay, what can I do with those? Can I deconstruct them? That's the question. So I've got 3 axes. I didn't realize at the start of the game that I can just repair my axe. I made a few of them just to make sure, Minecraft, right? You make more than 1 axe because you always go through them. So that's what I did, and now I'm stuck with them. I could just drop them, but if I walk near them, I pick them up again. So how can I don't want to do that. What can I do? That's the conundrum. In World of Warcraft, I just pull them off, go boom, and it says, really destroy? I'm all, yep. Alright, Well, put them behind the workbench. We'll see how long they stay there. Cool. All right. Next, fire arrows. How many can I make? I think I said two sets. I don't have enough wood. Arrgh. I think I've got wood outside though. Yes, I feel cold. Let's see. All right. Gathered all of that. Okay. Fire arrow times 20. Yeah, I can make one more set. That'll put me at 60 fire arrows. That's a good number. And I can upgrade my crude bow. Nice. I felt like I was doing pretty good damage with it already. All right. Hard to tell the before and after, but I'm going to trust that an upgrade is an upgrade is an upgrade. Upgrade the hammer. Oh, here comes a hammer. Farmer's tool for working the earth. I'm making it better. Maybe it uses fewer resources in raising up the ground. That would be nice. All right. Upgraded all that I can. Groovy. All right, folks. I think I'm at a good spot right here. Sun is coming up. I've got work in the morning. And I feel like I've accomplished quite a bit tonight. I know it doesn't seem that way because I'm still in the same location, but I built a wall fortification. I have made some discoveries. I fought some skeletons in the Black Forest. I'm still looking for, no, I'm not. Never mind. My other account, I'm looking for the first boss. I found the first boss. I'm just getting ready to move on to the second biome, which is the Dark Forest, and I'm close. It's just going to be hard to leave this beautiful homestead that I've established for myself. But that's all right. Hey folks, have a great evening, and thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. This has been part 2 of the adventures in Valheim, and as I have more time, I'll be adding to this all the way through into the end game. You'll get to see this character's growth all the way through and explore Valheim. Have a great day, and thank you for joining me.